You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Nigeria, blessed with fertile land, natural and human resource.
Welcome to Green Nigeria.
Looking at tourism and agriculture alone is enough to transform our potentials into impactful productivity.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Where we use tourism and agriculture to educate, foster peace, and bring about our national orientation.
Tourism, agriculture, progress.
Every Thursdays, 1 p.m. on your ultimate in style, Raypa 100.5 Abuja. Powered by Flashpoint Energy.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria. You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Okay, you're welcome to your number one and authentic program for tourism and agriculture. It's Green Nigeria Radio Show, and of course, you know, it's that show that talks about tourism and agriculture. Here we say tourism, agriculture, progress. Okay, we pick a particular state in Nigeria, we'll tell you about the tourism aspect of that state, and then we also give you some insights in agriculture and how these key sectors can get Nigeria fly again, and of course, bring Nigeria back on the map, both locally and internationally. If we get to know our states, we get to know the origin and the cultures that we all have and the tourism attractions that we have all around Nigeria. We can learn how to celebrate ourselves and get foreigners to key in. Green Nigeria Radio Show is about tourism and agriculture. Today we will be going to Ondo State. We'll be telling you about Ondo State and some tourism attractions from that state. And we will be bringing you Feed the Future, Nigeria Agribusiness Investment Activity. We'll bring you the Chief of Party, Mr. Olumide Ojo, and he'll be telling us about the impact assessment so far in Nigeria as it has to do with the USAID Feed the Future, Nigeria Agribusiness Investment Activity. And of course, we'll also give you... There's a new development in agriculture. Researchers have produced vegetables from human hair. Did you know that? Can you beat that? Okay, Kali, you are like, wow, human hair? How can this be? Oh, okay. But we'll give you the detail in a short while on Green Nigeria Radio Show. Okay? All right, let's go on this quick break. When we come back, we'll tell you about Ondo State. Stay tuned. My name is Meshach Yage. Touch of Paradise, travel, tours and resorts. We offer travel arrangements, hotel bookings, flight bookings, school admissions and assistance in visa processing. For detail, call 0912 1216 247. Again, 0912 1216 247.
Locate us at Novair Shared Offices, ShopRite, Zone 5,
Abuja. Touch of Paradise, travel tours and resorts. Your one touch away from paradise. Flashpoint Energy. Clean energy for a better tomorrow. Our services are commercial solar installation, solar generator, backup power, 24 hours power supply, residential solar, PV installation. We also offer sales, installation, and maintenance of solar panels, batteries, inverters, solar security lights, solar CCTV. Inquiries, contact 0806 781 8911. Number 16 at Dedoyin Roads, Fever Close, Suite 11 at Socorro Police Plaza, AYA, Abuja. Thinking of a clean energy for a better tomorrow? Think Flashpoint Energy. Talking about Ondo State. Ondo State is a state in southwestern Nigeria, and it was created February 1976 from the former Western State. Ondo State borders Ekiti State to the north, Kogi State to the northeast, Edo State to the east, Delta State to the southwest, Osun State to the northwest, and Atlantic Ocean to the south. Okay? The state is predominantly occupied by the Yorubas who speak various dialects of the Yoruba language. It is nicknamed Sunshine State. Okay, does Ondo State have anything like a beach? Well, it might interest you to know that the beach that runs from Lagos also passes through Ondo State. Ilaja Beach is located in Ararume local government area of Ondo State. It is situated on the same beach line from Lagos. It is about 45 minutes of bike ride along the shore to Lagos. Suitable for picnic or just a day out with family and friends. Like I said, if we now harness all these potentials we have around the tourism sites, we can now see these destinations like we see Paris or like we see Dubai. Okay, people start having it in their budget to visit Ondo State Beach, a larger beach in Ararume local government area of Ondo State, and all that. Okay,
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
The governor of Ondo State is His Excellency Rotimi Akeredolu, SAN. He's executive governor of Ondo State.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Okay, I just have to tell you about this cave in Ondo State. It's called the Cave of Ashes. The Cave of Ashes is located in Isarun. It is referred to as the home of the oldest prehistoric man in West Africa, as its skeleton was discovered by Professor Thorsten Shaw, an archaeologist from the University of Ibadan. Okay, so don't forget where you headed from. Where you headed first. You headed on Growing Nigeria Radio Show. The Cave of Ashes. The Cave of Ashes is located in Isharun. It is referred to as the home of the oldest prehistoric man in West Africa. Okay, the skeletons, the remains are found right there. Go check it out.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Okay, are you tired of AEDC, or is it PHCN now again, or NEPA? We know them as NEPA. Are you tired of them? Okay, now Flashpoint comes in right on time. If you are in need of your noiseless generators, you can call 0806 781 8911. Okay, noiseless generators and all other solar appliances, equipment and installation. Okay, just call 0806 781 8911. We'll call the number again in the course of the show, but solar aids agriculture and it makes our production and power supply smooth. 247 Flashpoint Energy. Now, talking about Ondo State, how we can use all these attractions in all the states to generate money. Okay, these are all businesses that are lying without anyone tapping into it. Okay, check out the beach and so much potentials in Nigeria that can be harnessed and can be tapped into and get Nigeria working again. Tourism, agriculture, progress. We tap forward here on Green Nigeria Radio Show. Okay, don't forget, still ahead we have Cultivating New Frontiers in Agriculture, the USAID's program Feed the Future Nigeria Agribusiness Investment Activity. We'll be having Mr. Olumide Ojo tell us about their impact so far.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Green Nigeria Radio Show is on Ray Power 100.5 FM, the ultimate in style. Okay, and you catch us doing tourism every Thursdays 1 p.m. Just a little bit past the hour of 1 p.m. You catch us doing tourism and agriculture. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Remember, I told you that we will tell you that researchers have produced vegetables from human hair. Okay, I told you that. Stay tuned.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
Offer travel arrangements, hotel bookings, flight bookings, school admissions, and assistance in visa processing. For detail, call 0912 1216 247. Again, 0912 1216 247.
Locate us at Novair Shared Offices, ShopRite, Zone 5,
Abuja.
Touch of Paradise, travel tours and resorts. You're one touch away from paradise.
Researchers have produced vegetables from human hair. The keratin-based substrate is biodegradable, eco-friendly, sustainable. It could revolutionize human farming. Researchers have produced vegetables from human hair. That's the main story. Now, this is the innovation. Scientists at NTU Singapore grew crops from discarded clumps of hair. So what you find is that they used human hair in place of soil. What we don't know is the side effects. One has to be careful with what you call food these days because you don't know the side effects of most of all these innovations and technologies springing up every now and again. So, let's just take caution. Okay, but whatever it is, anything news, agric, tourism, we'll bring it here on Green Nigeria Radio Show. And of course, it's on Ray Power 100.5 FM Abuja every Thursdays 1 p.m. That's it about researchers who have produced vegetables from human hair. They've decided to use human hair instead of soil. I don't know if we lack soil, but just to prove that they are innovative, they've done it. Okay. Okay, up next is Fit the Future, Nigeria Agribusiness Investment Activity, and the Chief of Party, Mr. Olumide Ojo, will be telling us their impact assessment. They set out to meet at least 5,000 farmers, impact them. Let's hear from them. How has it been so far?
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
So now to your question. Yes, we set out to be able to reach up to 5,000 agro MSMEs. But today we have far exceeded that. We've been able to reach more than 16,000, agricultural or agribusiness MSMEs. And, we've also been able to support them to access an upward of close to $180 million. Don't forget that our target was to be able to achieve up to $300 million in financing. But that target we revised that target with the approval of the USAID mission in Nigeria to $225 million when COVID struck. COVID was a global disruption to market systems, and it also affected the level of investment and appetite of lenders, not just to agriculture, but more about agriculture because of the perceived risk. So, if you ask me, I believe we're on track and we are reaching more than we have, we even targeted in terms of the number of MSMEs.
You're welcome to Green Nigeria.
I was going to ask you again, what's informed your decision in particular states?
Well, it's a question we've been confronted with at almost every event. That is a good question because everyone wants to know. Yes. But you see, like I mentioned at the beginning, the choice of state or the selection of state were not actually done by CNFA as an implementer. Okay. This was actually done through a process of rigorous analysis by the United States Agency for International Development in Nigeria. Okay. And there were a number of criteria that informed those selections. Okay. Part of, I think the most superior of them all is the commitment of those state governments to promote agricultural development. Okay. Yeah, that is not to say that states that were not part of these interventions didn't commit to promoting agricultural development. Okay. But at the material time when those selections were done, they demonstrated a good level of commitment, possibly by existing practices within the system, but also because USAID want to concentrate interventions in those states because of the historical investment that the agency have done into those states. So our activity working in those 7 states is complementing other activities funded by USAID that are also working in those states to create wider impact and systemic change in a sustainable manner. So we didn't select those value chain by ourselves, we didn't select those states by ourselves, but they were selected through a